It was a new age, as the flesh of man and beast twists and breaks, reshaped in the shadows of their distant maker. Only those who withstood the influence of an absent god and a forgetful ruler emerged from the viscous earth. Their once blessed forms abandoned them, leaving behind trembling creations of molten skin, quivering beneath the treads of an ever-present influence. Forgetful and naked, stripped of all knowledge of the past, they wandered amidst the ruins of a war-torn civilization. A new man, or what remained of its tarnished flesh, rose once more. Perhaps in this new skin it would be cleansed of the horrid greed and prejudice that had once consumed it. It was a new age. Thus it began. Within the void of order lay the seed of the once pious children who had known nothing but worship and progress. In their twisted fingers they clutched remnants of a past where mortals bent the weave of reality to their will, siphoning the might of gods to alter the very fabric of creation. Suspended from that grace, they now dig deep, seeking knowledge long buried, tools long rusted, and corpses that could not bear the transformation. What had we done to deserve such negligence? It was not only the divine that abandoned us, but death itself. Once a cold yet tender respite, a final test to bask within the embrace of God, death had become a distant and fading suggestion. Our forms did not decay or age, nor could they bear the potential of progeny. We tried. We tried to end our empty existence, but the very soil spat us back into this sordid oblivion. Enslaved within our flesh cocoons, our corpses wandered the land. Though our mind had long been lost to the winds of time, those who could not bear the weight of nothingness laid down for days, months, and years until their very flesh melded with rock and stone, and some wandered beyond the horizon to never return. The rest sought solace in communion and discovery. What does a bulbous bladder taste like? What does a kiss of flame feel like? Small curiosities kept us from dissipating into oblivion. I do not know myself, but I know what kept me marching through this land of flesh. A soothing hum in my stomach, a distant pull, an unquenchable curiosity to walk this world in search of purpose. But more than anything, I questioned my purpose. Why do we exist? I did not walk alone, however. Since my flesh was tender, a companion in pain walked beside me. I alone among my kin was driven by stubbornness to speak its tongue, a hollowed slab of stone and bone inscribed with words of blood and sinew. Such companionship proved vital, for my story would not have been written were it not for my companion's oddity. Sometimes I wonder, was this all meant to be? We marched day and night until time lost meaning. Mountains of ligaments and rivers of blood covered remains of monuments unknown to me, structures that pierced the sky and orifices that flickered with distant wavering light. Beneath layers of epidermis, my entombed destiny awaited. I felt it, a grim calling from beyond the horizon, a plagued intention permeating the air. We walked, nonetheless, drawn to its presence. A structure of gargantuan size lay buried beneath the epidermis. Its features were opaque, yet hauntingly familiar. While my body stood stunned beneath its looming presence, my companion wandered to its side, a gaping wound crusted with dark congealed blood. A bloody bridge beckoned us inside the dark husk. Amidst its bowels, the truth became apparent. This monument was not of our time. Hallways twisted and branched into cells adorned with mesmerizing symmetry. I had never felt shame in my form until I witnessed the cutaneous folds that mirrored themselves. A wall of chitinous shell oozing darkened liquid, curving and twisting in grotesque defiance of reason. Smears trailed beneath our feet, dragging ever deeper into the abyss. As we descended, the tunnel pulsed with rhythms that defied understanding. The air thickened, weighed down by an unknowable presence. Ahead, the path converged, opening into a gaping orifice, a vast, dark chamber, its depths shrouded in shadow. 6 shapes erected from the ground, a sliver of light slicing through the membrane to touch upon 2 cold corpses. Driven by curiosity, my companion approached one. Struck by their mesmerizing beauty, I laid my hand upon their remains. Organisms of perfection and mortifying symmetry, laying dormant, distilled from life. A dream of mortality achieved, perhaps. Curiosity swelled within me, yet the pursuit of answers only birthed more questions. Forgo my lamentations of purpose. This was greater than me, greater than all of my kin. In that moment, I knew I was no spawn of hapstance. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. It has been a while since I've uploaded a video, rightfully so. I was quite busy with certain life tribulations and responsibilities, but I'm back. I've decided to share with you a certain snippet of lore and also concept art of my world building project, Sad Flesh. The art and also writing material was also done for Vale's Discord challenge of the month of May. It was held in his Discord. It was about building a world and concept art for heaven-like a environment or themes, and I thought it will be very good to implement my ideas within that context and thematic, of course, orientation. And I will be uploading regularly, hopefully, content of lore and stories of characters and backgrounds of, environments, maybe maps of my world. And it's gonna be rare, but I'm gonna try to keep it consistent. I would love to hear your feedback and also ideas. What do you think? Do you have any theories and stuff like that? Like, we can share information. I would really love your input on the process and also the story. I'll be uploading the regular content of me making art that I find, of course, appealing and speaks to me. I don't want to make any video for the sake of making videos. I just wanted to make something that, I can justifiably express and feel comfortable sharing with you, and it speaks to me and represents my personality accurately. With that said, thank you so much for your time to watch this video, and I hope you liked it. If you have any input, please share them with me in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.